Hey guys, how you guys doing? Today we're gonna go over the PvP adjustments to patch 9.2.5 as 9.2.5 is coming out tomorrow in EU. It's out for US today. So I'm excited for tomorrow for 9.2. So let's get into it. So Beast Mastery off the bat for hunters. All damage, abilities, and pet damage increased by 4%. Beast Cleave now causes pet to strike other targets for 100% of your pet's damage, was 90%. Beast Mastery has not received much AoE benefit from its set bonus as other specialization and consequently has fallen behind. We're increasing the damage of their pets and Beast Cleave damage transfer to help them their overall performance. So kind of what they're saying is here, like they're buffing their AoE damage, so we might see in 2s and 3s more Beastmaster hunters than, let's say, survival and marksman. I think this is good for all you Beast Mastery players out there. Yeah, I think this is a good change overall. Mages, Arcane missiles damage increased by 8%. Arcane blast damage increased by 10%. Crit casting can no longer be dispelled. This is generally good for Arcane mages, as we saw people doing Canosphere one-shots and actually speccing to where they can actually just go for that burst one-shot. I think this is going to give them more consistent damage overall. So we might see in 2s and 3s, like with Rogue Mage in 2s, and let's say Arcane Mage, Holy Priest in 2s, Rogue Mage in 3s. I think this is going to be good. We're going to see more Arcane Mages. Frost, Gift of Leech Conduit duration reduced by 33% in PvP. Development of Deathborn is the most impactful cooldowns in the game, but the current scale of the conduits is regularized 50 plus seconds. We feel it's necessary to rein in that duration in PvP. So what they're saying is their burst is just shorter now. They still have the same damage. It's just the duration, the effect of it. You can have the conduit or the covenant ability like up, but it's just gonna be reduced in PvP. So it's probably not gonna be 50 seconds. It's probably gonna be like maybe 20 or 30 seconds, which is not too bad. I think Frost is still a good spec. Still does good damage, so we'll still see Frost mages. Nothing to fire though. I don't see anything fire. Fire is untouched, which I think all you fire mage players are actually happy about. Mistweaver. Reduce the cooldown on Zen Focus T to 30 seconds was 45. Mistweavers are having a difficult time responding to burst damage reliably, as they regularly have to open their primary school in order to catch up. Giving them more access to interrupt protection is intended to let them respond to burst damage more reliably. This is actually not too bad for your Mistweavers. I don't think it's like a too heavy change. I think Mistweavers are still at the back of all other healers. I think Mistweaver needs like maybe a healing increase over their spells, but this is not too bad. For all you Mistweaver players, please leave a comment down below what you guys think of this change. And yeah, let's get on with it. Windwalker Monks, Rising Sun Kick damage increased by 20%, does not apply in PvP. Okay, so it looks like all this stuff does not apply in PvP. They just did it for PvE because apparently they were lacking in PvE. So Windwalker is still the same in Arena. They still have good burst. They still have good damage, survivability, everything. They're not nerfed. So yeah, this is actually good for you Windwalker players. Priest, Discipline. Blaze of Light increases damage to Smite and Penance by 30%, was 15%. This is actually good for you guys that play Discipline Priest. I think we might see more Discipline Priests in PvP, since you can go for that sneaky penance where like a rogue or something runs away and you can just penance him like for the kill. So we might see more Discipline Priests. Discipline and Shadow. Power Shield Absorb amount increased by 10% in PvP. Fix a bug to reduce the value of Power Shield critical strikes in PvP. We're looking to give Discipline more offensive options in PvP, but also that Power Shield has fallen in terms of relative strength compared to other parts of the kit. So this might give them a little bit more uptime on the shield and a little bit more survivability in 2s and 3s. So we might see more Disc and Shadow. But although like Shadow is not really bad, I think this is still good. Recuperate a conduit, healing reduced by 50% for rogues. Please leave me a comment down below if this is like super bad for you guys. Is this for the vial for you guys, or is this just the conduit for vial? Please let me know down below what this is and if this is a huge change for you guys or not. I think you guys didn't get nerfed in terms of damage, because as I see here, between the eyes damage, pistol shot, all this stuff was for PvE from here. So I think you guys are still the same damage in PvP, so we'll still see a lot of outlaw rogues in PvP. Enduring brawler PvP talent stacks at 15 times was 20%. This I've seen. This just helps you guys like stay in the fight more consistently. Our intent was these changes to improve outlaw in both single target and 5 to 6 target cleave situations where Blade Fury should shine. Outlaw isn't standing out enough in these moments, and we hope changes move us in the right direction. However, PvP, Enduring Brawler, and Recuperation have given Outlaw more survivability than intended, and we've decided to reduce the max stack and counter. Okay, so you guys' survivability is a little bit nerfed, but I think you guys are still good with good damage and everything, so I think we'll still see more Outlaw rogues in PvP. For Shaman's Healing Stream Totem increased by 20% for all specs. This is probably good for you guys because it gives you guys also more survivability for LE, for Enhance, for Resto. So I think this is really good. Enhancement, Chain Harvestment Theater. Damage and healing reduced by 10% in PvP. Please let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this. Are you Enhancement Shaman players then going to go Kyrian, Night Fae, or Necro for enhancement? Please let me know if this is like actually huge for you guys. Restoration, Earthen Wall Totem Absorb is no longer reduced by 30% while in PvP. For Shaman, we want to address some of the big swing moments created by Vesper Totem and Chain Harvest, but compensate them with sustained healing damage. Okay, so you guys still have sustained damage and everything. I think we're gonna see more Resto Shamans for 2s and 3s. I don't think they're bad. I think this is like they wanted to do the other wall absorb. They want to reduce it, but they didn't. So this is probably, you guys are relieved, you Resto Shaman players. For Warlocks, Destruction, Ritual of Ruin 2C bonus now lasts 30 seconds. Summoning a Blasphemy 4-piece bonus no longer stuns enemy in PvP. Is this a huge nerf for you Destro players? Please let me know down below if this is a huge nerf to you guys. I don't play Destro. I only played Affliction for a little bit in Shadowlands. So please let me know if this is a bad thing for you guys. Demonology Wallet, Felgulch, Legion Strike, now reduces the effectiveness of healing on the target by 25%, was 10% in PvP. With these changes, we set out to address the strategy disengaging from the fight in rare moments where the Warlock can set up huge bursts through the set bonus. At the same time, we're trying to give adequate time for Warlock to respond to Ritual proc with a 30-second duration. Also, we've increased the Mortal Strike effect from Demonology Sped in PvP to help them with the effective damage. Alright, this is actually not too bad. I think we'll see more Demonology Warlocks in 2v2s and 3v3s, which is kind of interesting because I don't fight many Demonology Warlocks. Is only Affliction or Destro, so I think you Demonology players are sort of happy about this. Here, Arms. Mortal Strike damage increased by 10%. This change does not apply in PvP. Overpowering does not apply in PvP. Executing Condemn increased by 15%, and this also affects Protection Warriors. Does not apply in PvP. So this looks just like more PvE. I think Necro Arms and Kyrian Arms is still good. I think you guys are still fine in PvP. Nothing too crazy there. Depths on Insanity Conduit effectiveness reduced by 50% in PvP. Battle Chance PvP talent now generates 3 rage, was 5 every 3 seconds for 18 seconds after using Raging Blow twice in a row on a target. 9.2 when it comes with bugs fixes where the talent Battle Chance wasn't being activated by Raging Blow replacement, Spell Crushing Blow from Reckless Abandoned talent. The above change is intended to manage the effectiveness of buff Fury while getting the effectiveness of interaction. Okay, so please let me know down below if this is really a nerf for Fury. Are you guys still gonna play Fury, or are you guys gonna go back to Arms? Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this Fury change. That is Distinction PvP set bonus. Stamina increased by increased to 500 was 350. In general, damage output outpacing survivability in PvP, leading to a volatile gameplay experience. We're increasing stamina from the PvP trinket set bonus to reduce the effect of damage across the game. Okay, so this is just more survivability in arenas and battlegrounds. So we won't see it where we actually just get one digged in one go. You can actually still live from most things, which I think this is good. You're gonna see that arena games are gonna go for a little bit longer, and it's not gonna end like in the start. So yeah, this is actually really good. I like this change. Cosmic Gladiator's Echoing Resolve no longer triggers from or provides immunity to interrupt effects. Oh yeah, I heard about this. This is for all you rogue players, Destro Warlock players, or Warlock players in general, rogue players. Please let me know if you guys like this change or not. Is this bad for you guys? Please let me know down below what you guys think of the Resolve Trinket nerf. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.